33 billion, 50 something billion, 60 billion, 100 billion. Where's Dogecoin going to go? Well, I found an article talking about how high Dogecoin's price can go if it hits 33 billion, 65 billion, or 100 billion. And I want to look through this article with you and talk about what's actually realistic for Dogecoin. I also want to talk about Elon Musk's Everything app and potential news breaking in Q2 of 2025, guys. We are just days away from the beginning of Q2, and we could see some news coming from X that might be very big for the Dogecoin price. Hint, integrating Dogecoin into X payments. I got to talk to you guys about X payments more in this video. I got to share an article with you because this is actually, I think I've got a timeline starting here that you need to be aware of for Doge. And then I want to tell you about some of the limiting factors for Dogecoin that you need to keep an eye on as well if you're a Dogecoin holder. And then we'll look at the price action and just kind of get an idea for where the market is at. Because the good news, guys, as I was talking about in my XRP video earlier today, is it looks like the total market cap for crypto may be finding some sort of bottom, which we could be excited about. At the time of this recording, we're going to walk through some of these prices. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash a like, subscribe. Let's hop into the content. Let's just look at some of the prices. To note, at the time of this recording, Bitcoin's at 85K, Ethereum's just above 2K, and Dogecoin is still the 8th largest cryptocurrency of all time at a $25 billion market cap. So let's get right into this one. So here's how high Dogecoin could reach if Doge gets 33 billion, 65 billion, or 100 billion daily buy volume. $100 billion in daily buy volume is just simply something I don't think we're ever gonna see for Dogecoin, so I don't know why we're writing about it. Now, is it possible that the market cap of Dogecoin could go to 100 billion? Is it possible that the market cap could go to 33 billion? Well, yeah, Dogecoin was at $33 billion in market cap not that long ago. Actually, let's peek because I didn't even. Let's take a peek at this. If we look at all-time chart, let's look at market cap. I want you guys to note that if we go back to just where we were in November and December of this year, we were already at a $68 billion market cap, which our previous high was right around the 76 or 8. I think it was a little higher than that. This isn't totally exact. I think we got up to like 88 billion, I think was the actual high when you look at the chart. So we've been at some of these levels before, guys. We've seen this happen. When we were back at that market cap of 65 billion just a little while ago, the price of XRP kind of got all the way up to the 45-cent range, which is much lower than it was in the previous cycle. Because what you have to remember, guys, about Dogecoin is that it is very much so, in a very big way, an inflationary token, which means if the supply is going to continue to increase, okay, and if the demand stays the same, but the supply is increasing, then really it's actually getting devalued. So that's difficult thing for Dogecoin, but I do still think that it has potential to make new highs for a variety of reasons. And if you did see the market cap go to 100 billion, you would see just under $1 Dogecoin. You would see probably about, you'd see probably about an 80-cent Dogecoin or something. So if you want to see Dogecoin at $1, you're going to need to see, I think it's probably about $130 billion market cap or so, give or take a couple dozen billion maybe, but right about there. So, but to expect to see a daily buy volume of that is just insane. I'd be curious to see if any cryptocurrency ever had 100 billion in daily buy volume. Maybe XRP the other day, actually, when XRP shot up. I'd be curious to see what its buy volumes were on that. I should look into some of that. But I do just want to bring some of these articles up because I just think it's frankly irresponsible for people to be writing about like 1 day buying volume for Dogecoin, talking about 100 billion or 65 billion. And that's also not even acknowledging the sell volume. So even if you did have 100 billion in daily buy volume, what if you had 100 billion in daily sell volume too? Then the price did nothing. Right. So these are things to consider. That being said, I do think that those are achievable market caps. Certainly 33 billion, 65 we were already at, and 100 billion. I've been talking about it, being on the table for a while. I do think that it is, and I think there's a nice amount of upside still at play for Doge. If Doge goes up to 100 billion, that's still a 4x from here, which I think we can see. And if you've been peeking at the Dogecoin price, what you'll also see is, right now we are with the total market cap kind of finding a bounce. We are also getting a bounce. I have this little red X here. I thought perhaps maybe we get a bounce off this blue trend line, but if you're looking over at total market cap, we are kind of finding a floor here off of our March 2024 highs, as I laid out in my video earlier today. But this weekly green candle is going to be huge for us. And if that establishes a weekly green candle close there, guys, we could be starting to shoot back up for our total market cap for crypto, and we could start shooting back up for Dogecoin as well. But I am still going to keep an eye on this 13-cent level and be cautious of potential other still tests and trading sideways action around this area. I don't want to lose this level. I really don't want to see total market cap lose this level. And I would be surprised if we did, if we do get this green candle close here. But let's talk a little bit about this story here for X and the Everything app and integration for Dogecoin. So Elon Musk X has, they're actually increasing the value of the company. So when they bought it, he bought it worth $44 billion, and the valuation of it is still worth $32 billion. So he's got some way to go, but he raised nearly $1 billion in new equity, getting to now this valuation of $32 billion. So he's doing it. He's doing it right. He's growing it back up. Some people love him. Some people hate him. A lot of people hate him right now. But for Dogecoin holders, I'm sure you like him because he's a big supporter of the token. But I want to get right down to the bottom of this article. I'm not really going to go through all the X stuff because that's not as important as the X money rollout. What is this? Let's talk about this. The X money rollout leads to upcoming initiatives. A phased U.S. launch in Q2 2025 will begin with creator payouts and P2P transfers. Okay, so peer-to-peer transfers. If I can send you funds on X, wouldn't that be neat? If you could send me funds on X, wouldn't that be neat? Like Venmo. If you could, say you go for a golf round with a friend and you have to reimburse them for the golf round. You do it on Venmo. Or what if you could do it on X? Making basically the X platform like WeChat that they have over in China. And I had to say it like that. I had just a little bit of fun with it. Over in China, they have WeChat. And if we could have X where you could kind of have it integrated into, it could be your bank account. It could be peer-to-peer transfers like a Venmo. If you're a creator on X, you can get paid directly from X, not just a transfer to your bank account. Just like basically have your account within X. That would be pretty neat. And I think that this is telling us that a phased U.S. launch in Q2 2025 is going to begin. So I actually hadn't seen this until today, but knowing that Q2 is just around the corner, guys, if we get peer-to-peer transfers, I think that the odds of Dogecoin being integrated into those peer-to-peer transfers are going to be very high. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if a variety of cryptocurrencies were included and available for peer-to-peer transfers, which even though you can buy cryptocurrency on Venmo and you can do peer-to-peer transfers, not with cryptocurrency on Venmo, that would be a unique feature. If you could do, let's say you could do peer-to-peer transfers on Venmo with crypto, that would be cool. Well, you can't, but what if you could do it on X coming up? And what if Dogecoin is used for that? I think this X narrative, integrating Dogecoin, is something that we're going to see because of all the different things that we've seen Elon Musk say about Dogecoin. And then obviously he named a government agency after it. And again, he is super controversial right now. Here's an article. This is kind of bringing the downside because Elon Musk is so controversial to some right now. And to others, you're like, he's not controversial, whatever. This is what you, even if you don't think Elon Musk is controversial, you understand that there's people out there that do. And if you do think Elon Musk is controversial, you certainly know that there's people out there that think that they don't. But it is something to think about where you've got headlines coming like this with the Doge, all caps, Doge, just like Dogecoin. Lawmakers fear Doge cuts will drive away the next generation of federal workers. So this could potentially be a bearish thing for Doge just because you've got the name Doge in the headline. Now, People who love Elon, people who love Dogecoin are like, oh, this is so bullish. Any news is good news. And I certainly am, in general, kind of a believer of any news is good news. And so I lean bullish on this, but I do want to acknowledge that since Elon Musk has become highly involved in politics, it could potentially have a negative impact. It could also have a very positive impact. But I think more importantly, the X payments could be very big for Dogecoin, guys. So anyway, if you guys want to do some trading, you could sign up for Blowfin using our link down below. Blowfin is a great platform for trading. If you want to check it out, you could do trades on your favorite coins like Doge, like XRP, like Bitcoin. You could trade them all here. So check it out if you haven't done so already. That's all I have for you in this one. I wanted to talk through Dogecoin with you guys today. It does look like total market cap may be finding a bottom, so Dogecoin could be getting a bounce here. I think that these are great accumulation zones, as I've been saying to you, because we are very far down from the highs. And I think we will return to some of those highs later this year as the Fed starts cutting rates. And maybe in Q2, if we get an announcement with Dogecoin and X, it could cause a big move to the upside. What do you guys think about Doge right now? Please leave a comment in the chat down below, guys. If you want to sign up for Blowfin, check it out. That is all I have for you. In this video, I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Until next time, y'all. Peace.